Hey guys, it's Staci and Hutch, and apparently our bosses thought that we didn't talk enough.
So we're going to do a podcast.
We're going to say too much. Hopefully we don't get fired, but it's a podcast, so they can't fire us for having our own thoughts.
And we don't get paid for this, so how can you fire from something that you don't actually do for a job?
You're not getting paid?
No, are you?
Let's start the podcast.
Hey, here we are.
I'm excited for this one.
Yeah, me too.
Because we had a chance. Everybody say hi to Ross. And we want to thank Mattress Galaxy for bringing you the podcast today.
Thanks, Mattress Galaxy.
Don't mind me if I just throw my laptop on the ground.
Yeah.
You'll know why.
Yeah, we've got some issues, some computer issues.
Well, listen, don't say we yet, because you're going to be there. I'm taking vacation once she gets integrated into the new software.
What if I just decide to take a stand against the company and not get integrated?
Listen, I think more people have tried that.
I'm nervous.
And you should be.
I know.
Oh, I just lost everything.
I haven't heard one person tell me that it went well. One employee, honestly, one employee told me that it fried his his not computer, his tablet or device, and they can't even get it to turn on.
One of our sales guys lost all their contacts. Yeah, but so you guys enjoy. I'm dealing with it now for you.
These upgrades are never easy, and my thoughts are with the IT department as they help everybody.
Yeah, listen, God bless them.
Yeah,
but next time, talk to us.
See, here's the thing.
We'll tell you to use Google.
I don't know why. Everything it's funny because our IT department, they all, I think, are Apple people, but yet at the company, I think we all have Windows stuff. So we're trying to make it work.
Yeah,
between the two types, but the two companies
hate each other,
so they don't want to get along. So we're trying to make a way for these two companies to like each other and then make it work here at our work.
Well, you know who's going to bring us up? JAX.
JAX is.
We had a chance to talk with JAX. You know her from TikTok, from Reels, Insta. She's everywhere, and now her big hit, Victoria's Secret, is just smashing it. So we had a chance to talk with JAX earlier, and here is the interview.
Should we intro Staci?
There you are. Hey, can we talk about
mom?
I was kind of hoping you'd start singing my name.
Talk about your layer real quick. That layer has been the same layer since you ever started doing anything, and nothing's changed on it, right?
Well, I'll be completely honest with you. I saved up enough money with the brand deals from when I started TikTok to buy my first home out in Los Angeles. So I actually took the original backdrop. This is from Hobby Lobby. And these are all our games from our first apartment. These are our cousins made us these. A cousin made the love sign too. I took all of it and I just shifted it into this, the tiniest, I guess this is a bedroom in here, but it's kind of like a closet, but I put everything from the OG TikTok setup right here.
That's cool. You're like a set designer in Hollywood already.
Oh yeah. I'm just so good at set design, and that's what I did.
Before we talk about you and the success you're having and everything, I could give props to your boyfriend. I just saw the period song.
My dad says that every day. He's respect to that man.
Yeah. It's funny because now when the parents say, don't lose him, keep him. We need him in our lives.
Protect him at all costs.
Yeah. And he did listen, not the greatest singer. He tried.
He really did. And he bought me chocolate for worst case scenario.
Were you really mad at him about something? And
he mad. We got in such a huge fight earlier in the day. And he was the only way to solve this is just to get on her level and write a period pun song about my period and how he'll never understand why men is in menstruation. And I was like, damn, bars. All right, respect. I'm not mad at you.
Favorite line was at the end. He goes, "In your cuterus."
Your cuterus.
Your cuterus. Yeah.
I was like, you know what? I'm going to bring you on to write a song on my album one day.
He tried.
Oh, really he is pretty adorable.
Bless the poor ginger man.
I love your ginger. The songs about gingers are the best.
Thank you.
You had more than one.
From a ginger's perspective.
Yes, very cute.
So my boyfriend asked me to write a song defending people with red hair and freckles.
I thought that was cute.
Growing up, did you I'm gonna be with a ginger? I know that's
Well, I didn't mean for it to sound that aggressive.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you
I'm like,
answered way too quickly.
I didn't mean it. Sorry to all the gingers out there. No, he's the first ginger man I have ever been with. So I am, and I'll never go back.
And he's a firefighter too, right?
He's not. And I have to say, like, he was like, he felt that. So it's actually even, it's cuter than that. My dad like never made anybody, my dad's a firefighter in New York, or was retired after 9/11. And he makes like uniform jackets for people he really, really loves. Like those are the actual genuine uniforms from his rig. Wow. And he made my boyfriend one just to show me like he approves of him. So my boyfriend wears it a lot.
That's cute. But at the same time, I was like, oh, he's a firefighter, because I saw the video and I'm like, oh,
so
no.
Saw that,
it has his name on it and everything. And then when we go out to drinks and stuff like that, people are always like, oh man, thank you for your service. She's like, no, it's not me. It's her dad. Just keep your beer. Yeah.
How hard was that on your family? I know 9/11 for your dad must have just been super tough, and dealing with all that.
It was, honestly, it's still such a huge part of our lives. Like I was really, really young. My brother was even younger. And I do remember the day pretty well. It was a scary day. I think it was just a confusion day. We got, in my head, I was like, I get off school. Woohoo. Right. And then it was just weirdness for the rest, and then fear. But my dad so he was a first responder, and for the cleanup mission for the next 2 weeks, he had to, they had to clean up and they do body searches and stuff like that. And that's when him and most of his brothers, or people in his rig, got injured on the job, and their lungs kind of breathing all that in. So they all had to do tests afterwards. And then if they pass the test, they can continue working as a firefighter. And if not, they had to retire. And he was one of the guys that had to retire for sure.
Yeah.
So, but it's, he loved being a firefighter, like a lot. Born and raised in Brooklyn, but he basically took that opportunity to be #1 fan, dadager, drive me to vocal lessons and carry my amps to my gigs and stuff like that. So it was a little bit of a blessing in disguise. I got a lot of daddy-daughter bonding time out of it.
I gotta say, the song Like My Father that you wrote, I watched the video last night. Oh my God, I was in tears.
Aw,
it's so sweet.
That's probably one of the only songs I hold really, really close to my heart. Like I'm very precious about it. I stayed up for days and days, and I hid it from them for months. Right?
Did you? And those are your parents actually in the video, right?
Yeah, those are my parents. And it's funny, like looking back, because I was like, all right, guys, come here. I want to play you something. And they thought, knowing me and knowing my brother, because we're a bunch of punks, they thought like we were going to prank them.
Right.
And so they were like looking left and right, ready for like a jump scare or something. And then they're like, oh no, JAX actually did something nice for us here.
Yeah. And the song basically is, Hutch, I know it'll make you cry because he's a crier. It says, I learned from my parents that true love starts with friendship, a kiss on the forehead, date night, fake an apology after a fight. And the line that will, crush your soul is, I need someone who makes me feel young. I need a man who loves me like my father loves my mom.
Yeah.
And
my parents got divorced, so
I was a fear of mine when I wrote it. I was like, oh no, like what about people that have like come from broken families or going through it? And I was like, oh gosh,
divorced twice here. I don't think I'll ever find that.
I
don't know.
We totally who knows? Get that. Yeah.
My parents, I used to think they were so gross. I was like, they were just like publicly making out all the time. He'd be like grabbing her ass in public. Oh, sorry. Can I say ass on the radio?
Yeah, you're fine. Yeah, listen.
They were, and then as I got older, I was like, oh wow, I need this in my life. This is what I want. It's hard to live up to. So
yeah,
tribute to them.
What's next? I mean, the song is such a breakout, Victoria's Secret.
Thank
you. What's next for you though? I mean, I'm sure you have all these ideas, being on a reality show, being TikTok famous and all that stuff.
I already have some of your songs already downloaded that I discovered from you already. The one about your exes.
To all the boys.
Yes, to all the boys
I loved before.
I love that song.
Rest in peace.
Is there like a tour planned, or what do you do?
I hope so. It's like my favorite part. Like for me, this has been kind of hard to process, this TikTok chaos, because it's you see usernames and you see numbers, and was in quarantine for so long while it was happening that I never got to meet anyone in person. So I would love to just be in a live setting, seeing people, seeing faces, hugging people, and like being like, oh, you're here, you're a human. Hi. So I hope a tour. I hope an album. I have a lot of music. I write like 2 songs a day. So I'm just super speed. It's like the only thing I'm good at. So,
well, when you come here and you come to our studio, because we'll do a live version of My State's Better Than Yours.
Oh,
and we'll
my
even
home state is better than yours.
But I mean, we could talk to you forever, and we just love the message and the vibe that you put out in general.
You're funny.
And
Thanks, guys.
we're fangirling, I guess.
Yeah, a little bit.
Oh, me too.
But
thank you, guys.
Yeah, but we definitely want you. We want you in Minnesota at some point. We'd love to see you live and hang out with us.
It's a really good music town.
Yeah.
People are
I'm
gonna dig
there.
it.
I have so much Minnesota merch just because I thrifted there once. My drummer was from Minnesota, so he took me to his favorite thrift shop, and I have like 100,000 Minnesota crew necks. So I'm ready to meet Minnesota. I'm ready to meet you guys.
we'll take you to Paisley Park. How does that
Great.
sound?
I don't know what that means, but I'm there.
Oh, Prince. We're Prince's. Come
That's
on.
his house.
Prince's house.
Oh my gosh, I should know that.
That's okay. We'll teach you everything you don't know yet. And you already know
It's a lot because I'm homeschooled.
And you already know how to say Minnesota.
Minnesota.
So you've already got it down, girl.
Well, thanks for joining us here. We appreciate you hanging out with us for just a little bit. We know you're busy, super busy, but you are going to play Victoria's Secret for us. So we can't wait to hear that. Take it away.
I will take it away. Here is a song called Victoria's Secret. I hope when you hear it, you don't compare your body to anything you see in any billboard or Instagram post. God, I wish somebody would have told me when I was younger that all bodies aren't the same. Photoshop itty bitty models on magazine covers told me I was overweight. I stopped eating, what a bummer. Can't have carbs in a hot girl summer. If I could go back and tell myself when I was younger, I'd say, psst, I know Victoria's Secret, and girl, you wouldn't believe she's an old man who lives in Ohio, making money off of girls like me, cashing in on body issues, selling skin and bones with big boobs. I know Victoria's Secret. What is it? She was made up by a dude. Victoria was made up by a dude. Victoria was made up by. I wish somebody would have told me that thighs of thunder meant normal human thighs. The freaking pressure I was under to lose my appetite and fight the cellulite with Hunger Games like every night. If I could go back and tell myself when I was younger, I'd say, hey dummy, I know Victoria's Secret, and girl, you wouldn't believe she's an old man who lives in Ohio, making money off of girls like me, cashing in on body issues, selling skin and bones with big boobs. I know Victoria's Secret. She was made up by a dude. Oh, she was made up by a dude. Victoria was made up by. I know Victoria's Secret, and girl, you wouldn't believe she's an old man who lives in Ohio, making money off of girls like me, cashing in on body issues, selling skin and bones with big boobs. I know Victoria's Secret. She was never made for me and you.
All right, there you go. I love that song.
I do too.
So I just sing it out loud. So thanks to JAX for being a part of Staci and Hutch Say Too Much.
She's so cool. And you should check out a lot of her stuff online. She's got her own YouTube channel
You will
and website.
literally be up for hours.
She's so funny.
She's the best.
Yeah,
so.
her family's funny.
It's great.
Great person.
It is time for Pass or Play.
Da, 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 da. It's time to pass or play. Time to pass or play. It's time to pass or play.
All right, Ross, this is where you give us the categories.
This is the highlight of my week, by the way,
isn't it?
when she introduces this.
You clearly don't work with her every single day of your life.
The total scores right now, Hutch has reopened a 2-point lead in the all-time standings. It is Hutch 11, Staci 9 in the pass or play history books.
It's all about the categories, though, really.
If somebody gets the question right or wrong, I will give you the thumbs up or the thumbs down so you can hit that buzzer. All
Sounds
right?
good.
It's
So
all about this.
let's practice it.
Yeah, you're okay.
Ah.
All right. And your topics today, categories today.
Mhm.
You might be a redneck if I'm a Barbie girl.
Oh boy.
Please just pick this topic. Traveling by plane and a super trivia question.
Ladies first.
Oh, is that me?
That's you.
Okay, let's see. I will pick Barbie girl.
I'm a Barbie girl. The Barbie doll debuted in what year for mass purchase? You'll get multiple guesses on this one.
Okay.
Again, the Barbie doll debuted in what year for mass purchase? Would that be A, 1947, B, 1952, C, 1959, or D, 1964? Pass
Okay.
or play? Pass
I am going to
or
play. I'm going to play, and I'm going to say 1959.
You're going to go with C, 1959.
Yes, I am, Wink. I got it! Yay!
I kind of like the
music.
the Redux edition.
Sorry. It's going to take me a while, right?
All right. Staci takes a 1-0 lead in this.
How'd you know that? Did you have
best
Barbies?
of 5.
Of course, I had Barbies, but I think I probably looked into the Barbie issue before.
I was surprised by that. I would have guessed it was even earlier than 1947.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No, I think
Nope.
19. I would have never guessed
But
47.
We
Barbara.
didn't really, as a country, really mass produce a lot that could be purchased around the country till what? Maybe 40s, 50s? I don't know. Maybe I was sounding really dumb by even bringing that
I have
up.
no idea.
I don't know. I just know my dolls.
Yeah.
You might be a redneck if.
I'm going to do this question, the one that says,
Please just pick this
Yeah.
topic. Okay.
Yeah.
We've been sitting on this one for 4 weeks.
Okay.
I had to,
he's excited.
I had to
about it.
rename the category so you guys would pick it.
Okay, cool.
What is the hardest rock in the world? Is it A, diamond, B, granite, C, kimberlite, which I love saying,
It is fun to say.
or D, Metallica?
well, listen, you can't put Metallica in there because honestly, it's
hard
it's hard rock.
I'm looking, yeah, but is it the hardest of rock?
Well, I don't know. That's opinion.
Well, then maybe that.
Okay, so I want to say diamond, but
What is the hardest rock in the world? I can tell you if this is holding you up, in fairness, Metallica was put in there solely to be funny.
okay.
Okay?
Because I was going to say
what is
Metallica.
the hardest rock in the world?
I'm just going to say diamond. And I feel like you're tricking me because that seems. Oh, why was that so easy?
That's right.
I was
okay.
hoping that you would pass it.
Well, no, I mean, I figured he wouldn't put an easy question in there because
Is that easy?
I think
well,
it
'cause
is.
maybe
I didn't
that-
know.
if you would have thought, is that actually a rock though? But yeah, that's an easy one.
I mean, because I know they cut things with diamonds because it won't break.
Yeah, I
you
know diamonds are really strong, and there's a reason why they're almost indestructible in
we
wedding
know where
rings.
you can go to learn more about diamonds.
Yeah, I'm sure you do.
Our friends.
But I don't know if I could tell you if it was stronger than granite or actually
It
probably
is.
granite
Yeah.
because I
Well, you can cut through granite.
yeah,
Mhm.
I have a chip on my granite
Yeah.
counter.
So there
And
you go.
Someone
So.
probably came over with a giant diamond and went, ha ha, Ross.
And you know what? Stacy does not have any chips on her diamond counters.
I don't.
So
It's 1-1. Shall we continue?
Let's do it.
Yes.
You might be a redneck if
Mm-hmm.
traveling by plane
Mm-hmm.
or a super trivia question.
I want to go with the super because I have a feeling it has to do with soup.
Oh, that's good.
Would that be great?
Yeah.
It doesn't, but we'll get some soup. It's soup season, by
It
the way.
is, and
Happy soup season.
I have chili out there, which I don't know if it's really a soup, but I'm excited
Oh,
about
that
it.
counts.
Does it?
Also, slow cooker season.
chili's a stew.
nummy.
Is it a stew?
No, I mean, it just counts as like a
As they
fall winter type food.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I don't know. I figured it's I guess how you make it.
I guess.
In celebration of Rihanna playing the next Super Bowl halftime show, which hopefully features the Minnesota Vikings. Insert laughing sounds there.
Yeah, let's keep dreaming.
What was Rihanna's first single that convinced Jay-Z?
Jay-Z?
Wow. Can't get much wider than Ross.
To sign her at the age of 15. Let me read that last part again.
Read the whole thing because I didn't hear it. I was too busy about JC. Chazé.
In celebration of Rihanna playing the next Super Bowl halftime show, which hopefully features the Minnesota Vikings, what was Rihanna's first single that convinced Jay-Z to sign her at the age of 15? Is it A, Rude Boy, B, Pon de Replay, C, Umbrella, D, Rich Girl? Pass or play?
Well, I know which one it isn't.
Get down.
These are all the sounds we'll be making during snack chat.
Bridge is out.
Let's see.
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
It's not a tumor. It's not a tumor at all.
So let's see. Will he know that one?
Put the cookie down now. I can do kindergarten cop stuff with you all day long.
This is a gamble because I don't know if you know this, and it's a guess for me because when she came on the scene, this was not the music I was playing, but I was listening to it. So which one was it? Dang it.
Who is your daddy?
And what does he do? I'm gonna play.
I love how much thought
he knows
Staci
this.
puts into this game. I love it.
It's strategy, baby. It's strategy.
Well, now we got a podcast. We can take as long as we want.
Right, which is awesome.
Unlike Smarter Than Stacy, where
Yeah.
she's got to, I got to move her along sometimes.
Yeah, I know.
And she hates it.
I know, because everyone's so mean to me about it. I'm gonna say it was Honda Replay.
Hyundai Replay is
Yay!
Yeah.
Was that the answer that you were gonna give?
Yeah.
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 Because Umbrella was the one that she like was bullying about. Like, this is my song.
Yeah.
I will sing that song.
And in fact, Honda Replay, I think, is a lot better than Umbrella. But
I like Umbrella because it gets stuck in your head.
Yeah.
I'm just so glad that Rihanna and
Chris Brown.
Rihanna and Kanye West, I'm so glad that they made that Paul McCartney guy famous.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot they did a song together.
It is such a weird one, but I like it.
Yeah. Okay.
4 or 5
a lot of the-
seconds from
Yeah.
A lot of the
Wilden.
comments were, "Oh, I'm glad they recorded with this guy. I have no idea who he is."
This
Like, how
old
do
guy.
you not know who that old guy is?
Well, that old guy needed some money to retire.
That's true.
So it was nice of
And
them
he's
to
still
pull him
working.
in.
2-1 stays, and he better be back at Target Field within the next few years because I will go.
Yeah.
Your topics.
Mhm.
You might be a redneck if,
You might be a redneck if.
and you need this to keep the game
I
going. You
do.
trail 2-1.
And I lived in Missouri and Florida, so I might answer this very well.
I
You
think
might be good.
I think you both have a good shot at this one, or would have had a good
She's
shot,
from
so
North
we'll
Dakota.
see.
North Dakota.
Happy belated birthday to comedian Jeff Foxworthy. He celebrated his 64th birthday back in September.
Uh-huh.
In the early 2000s, Foxworthy's career soared back to relevancy, thanks in part to the Blue Collar Comedy Tour. Can you name 2 of the other 3 comedians on that tour not named Jeff Foxworthy?
Bill Engvall and Larry the Cable Guy.
Whoa, there you go. We're going to a 5th
Good
question.
job. Good job.
And one more wasn't there a fourth?
was the
Yep,
guy
there
with
was.
he always was
Yep.
smoking and he always had a drink. And he was,
Yes, that was Ron
White.
White.
Yeah, Ron
Mm.
White.
I remember he came here somewhere and they were like, there's no smoking or drinking here. And he's like, the hell there isn't.
Traveling by plane to
I guess that's
Stacy.
what's left. Okay.
No multiple guess here.
All right.
Which U.S. state has the most airports? Pass or play?
Oh, that's anybody's guess, huh? The most airports. I'm going to, let's see, does he know that at all? Let me look at your face. I don't think he knows. I don't think I know.
Whoa.
I
There's a
don't-
little bit of ton happening right there.
I don't think he knows.
Maybe
it.
I know, maybe I don't know.
I don't think I know either. Who would have the most? Do I want to play this or don't I? Will I guess it or won't I? Oh, look at his face. Now he's like, I know it. No.
The excuse I used to have of let's speed this along because I have another podcast record or meeting I have to go to.
You don't.
Doesn't apply anymore on our new schedule. So
okay, I'm going to pass it. I don't think he knows.
California, final answer.
You're going with California, final answer. You said that so confidently and you said that so quickly.
Right.
It was almost like you knew it.
Right.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
Oh, is
Texas?
it Florida?
No to Florida. No to Texas.
Washington, D.C.?
No to Washington, D.C.
If it's Minnesota.
No
It's
to
not.
Minnesota.
New York.
No to New York.
Wow. Okay.
Wow, I haven't a clue.
You guess. Tell us.
Where
Hawaii.
Well, okay, you're getting there.
Alaska.
There you go. Alaska.
Because they need to fly everywhere because they don't have roads.
Oh.
See, and this is what I thought. Everybody was going to think about the big international airports.
Dang it.
You weren't going to think about the people who have airports in their backyards.
I know.
Makes sense.
All right.
Way to
Good
go.
one.
Stace pulls within one. It's 11 to 10, and now you're forcing me to write 5 new
Questions.
Questions
and
next
topics
time.
for next
Dang
week.
it.
Oh, no.
You know what I need to do? I need to get a good night's rest on a Mattress Galaxy mattress.
You know
Stace.
what? That's a really good idea. You should get one. And you know something, Mattress Galaxy, they keep thousands of mattresses in stock. So you don't have to wait around to get what you want. That's one thing I also love about them. Not only do they not work on commission there, they actually are, they work on education, which sounds super boring. And it kind of is. But that's not the part for you. The part for the education boring part, that's the people who work there. But they're kind of weird like that. They're kind of nerdy and they like that. So they have all this knowledge in their head. So all you have to do is go in there, tell them what you're looking for, what kind of sleep troubles that you want to resolve. And they'll say, aha, we've got it. And they'll show you what they have. Then you get to decide which one is right for you. And then you say, this is the one I want. When can I get it? They'll say, it was tomorrow, okay? Oh, you're not gonna be home tomorrow? The next day? Okay, fine. We'll bring it. Instead of saying, oh, it'll be like 6 weeks. There's nothing worse than that. You can sleep better now, which is wonderful. And they now have locations in so many places. You can go to Mattress Galaxy in Hudson, Hastings, New Richmond, and now they have their newest location, which is in Woodbury off 94 next to the water tower.
All right. So there you go. Make sure you check them out. Thank you for sponsoring. Stacy, not to say too much. It is time for Snack Chat.
Yay!
Sing it, Ross.
It's time for Snack Chat. It's time for Snack Chat.
Let's
You
snack.
should look at the email I sent you a few weeks ago so we can get a real open for Snack Chat.
You just pick something. We're fine with it.
Oh, okay.
Stacy and I have enough going on. We don't need to worry about that.
Here we go
All right.
again,
You do
snacking on our own.
Yeah, there you go.
Going down the only road
Yeah.
we've ever known.
There you go. In fact, you know what? Stacy has, if you write lyrics to that, Ross, we have a company that can actually do it.
Yes.
So
People who
Oh,
will actually sing
really?
it.
they'll sing it and we can use it.
Okay.
What are we going to do first?
I don't know. It's up to you because
Okay.
we've got cheesy and we've got chocolate, and I don't want to.
Let's do chocolate
Going
first.
to do chocolate first?
I have to cough a minute.
All right, here we go. We've got chocolate. We're going to try the new vampire Dracula Kisses.
No.
Oh, I get it already.
What's really cool about these is on the outside of the wrapper are red, scary
Makes you think it's blood.
bats.
Oh, cool.
And inside is a strawberry flavoring. I cut them open and they're bleeding. Yikes, bloody looking, disgusting. What do you think of the flavor?
Very sweet.
Very.
More so than normal kisses.
But they're strawberry, right?
I can barely taste the strawberry.
It's very subtle.
Yeah, very subtle.
But in a good way.
I want more strawberry, I think.
I like it.
Less chocolate, more strawberry.
Passing grade. No, I have passing grade.
I like there's other kisses that I like more.
Those
That looks so gross.
what are those chocolate vanilla ones? What do they call those ones? I like
Oh,
those.
those are good.
Yeah,
The
those
white chocolate ones.
Yeah.
Mm.
All my hugs, all my kisses. You don't know what you've been missing. Stacy and
boy.
Hutch.
All right.
I'm crying a little bit.
Next up,
I'm getting an allergy issue or something.
I drank all my tea before
Oh.
I even did that.
Tea,
Next up,
dear.
are you ready for this, Ross?
Yeah.
Do you know what it is?
No clue. Something cheesy is what you said.
Cheetos Lays. Remember last week we did Funyun?
Mm,
Now look
Oh.
at
it's
it.
a potato chip with the Cheeto
That-
flavor on it.
That could be okay.
We weren't fans of the Funyun one.
Mm-mm.
Now I'm going to look and try to grab a really cheesy one. And These are limited time.
I'm going to touch them because I think I'm getting a cold.
Oh, great.
No, thanks.
Oh, you know what?
They're good?
They taste like cheese balls.
Oh, those are good too. Only they're flat.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Those are good. Now, it's not a distinct Cheetos taste, though. It's a cheese ball taste.
And neither was the Funyuns chip, which was great. That was not distinct Funyuns either.
Right. Yeah. This is more of a cheese ball, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I like this.
But I like the texture because sometimes cheese balls are painful on the roof of your mouth.
Mm-hmm. And these are
the tongue.
If you're listening, these are the regular Lays, not the wavy Lays. These are just regular Lays, Cheeto dusted. Yeah.
Smooth
I like
and delicate.
it. I like it. Definitely.
Lovely for the palate.
Ross, you can keep them. There you go.
You show them to the camera.
All right. There you go. I don't have any food news. So.
We're on a good run lately. You guys have done a nice job.
Well, listen, it's not us. It's the company. And in fact, there's more that I think I can get because there's more than just those two. I was talking to someone over at My Talk and they said they have a lot more flavors. Oh, they have Frito chili cheese in a chip form. That's what they said.
I can get behind that because, with my chili for lunch today, I got Fritos. So, hey.
You okay, Russ?
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys are watching this. We're just talking. He needs those.
He's just like, yay, it's good to be producer over here.
All right. Well, there
Make
you
sure
go.
you check this out on the YouTube machine.
That is Staci and Hutch Say Too Much. We are out of here and we'll be back. Oh, you know what? Our next podcast, the next episode, if you watch it, when we have it, is going to be live at O'Shaughnessy Distilling Company. And we are going to do snack chat with the O'Shaughnessy food. And if you've never had food from there,
it's amazing.
Great barbecue stuff. The pulled pork, so good. The chips, the fries.
Root beer float with booze in it.
Oh my gosh. We're going to do that. And it's our mental health day. That's where Andy Grammer is going to perform. I don't know if we're going to get him on the podcast.
Fingers crossed.
But we'll have a good podcast live from O'Shaughnessy Distilling Company. So
recorded live.
Yeah. Well,
Pirate's favorite type of food, by the way. Barbecue.
We just might kill Ross.
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week. Staci, don't say too much. Powered by Mattress Galaxy.
Bye.